Hi everybody, this is part 4 on the Pro Touring Nova build for the Nova build off. Um, I got the suspension and interior all built. So this be a quick little build. Quick little build video, and then the next video will be the completed on it. It is Monday the 20. It's the 24th. I got 4 days to get this done. I've been kind of having a little bit of problems with it. The Dirt Modeler 4-link was giving me a little of a hassle. I'd glue it in, the rod ends would come out. Let me explain what I've done to it. Uh, I made my own gear shift out of a pin. I think it's a little better looking. The one that's in the kit, I think it's a little small. It's flocked, and I showed you last time the dash detail and all that. But here it is all together. I think it came out pretty good. And I didn't realize it, but this roll bar has a little hook in it. I didn't realize it till after I had it all glued in. I wish I'd have made my own now. And then the master cylinder, I do the brass and aluminum combination. If you look on the 70s cars, they was a brass look to it. And I shaved the firewall. Um, you can see it has just a little bit of a hook to it. I don't know what happened. It was level when I glued it all together, and overnight it kind of developed a little hook to it. But here we go. I've got the Sheldon from Outlaws fuel pump, and it has the fuel line up to the engine bay. I still have to make the exhaust on it. I'll probably just do just straight bars out to it and dump them. But what I did is I did a 2-link from Dirt Modeler instead of doing the total 4-link. And I did sway bars. And I'll probably end up making some small little shocks or even coilovers. Coming off to the front or off to the back yet. Like I told you before, back in the day when we was doing mini trucks, suspension techniques is what we used to use, and my Blazer used to handle pretty good. I used to go about 90 to 100 miles an hour in and out of barrels and weaving, and never miss one. In the front, if you'd making the left turn, the front left wheel would be completely off the ground. That's how tight they were. Me and 2 other guys used to use them, but their sway bars was always blue. And we used to use Energy suspensions, bushings and all that. That's a little sidetrack of what we used to do back in the 90s on our suspensions. So hopefully you guys like that. And then there's the motor. And I got the fuel line up to it. And it's got the aluminum pulleys on it so far, and I still have to run that. I'm going to do the Demon carburetor on it. So still have to do it, but I did a aluminum tube for the drive shaft. It's polished out. I didn't go extreme with it. I'm going to do some uh, oil earth wash on the whole frame a little bit. Just lightly do it. But that's where I'm at on it. I mean, it's going to be a street car, so I don't want it to be completely clean. And I'm going to dirty up the motor a little bit. But I want to get the fuel line up and the carb on it. Run a couple linkages and the throttle cable. And I haven't decided if I'm going to do bare metal foil around the front window and the back window yet, and leave the side done, and or just leave it alone. So I'm kind of tossed about it. But like I said, I still have 4 days and a couple odds and ends to do, and I can get things going. You guys have a good week, and I'll do you a video here in the next couple days of how it looks finished, and I'll be putting it in cheeseburgers top 10 next month, so I'll do a bunch of pictures and all that. So you guys have a good day, and we'll talk to you later this week. Have a good one.